How you doing? Llewyn Davis.
Oh, hello. I've heard your music, and heard many nice things about you from Jim and Jean and from others.
You have not heard one nice thing about me from Jean.
Inside Llewyn Davis is a film that I can't stop watching because it fascinates me every time I see it. Inside Llewyn Davis was directed by Joel and Ethan Coen, and it tells the story of a not-so-young folk singer who's trying to make it as a solo artist. And as simple as that story might be, what I think is so great about this film is its ability to capture the realness or the rawness of Llewyn's life by showing his goals, his defeat, and ultimately his grief. And the Coen brothers, along with the help of director of photography Bruno Del Bono, are able to immerse us in this story with music.
Hang me, oh, hang me. I'll be dead and gone.
Color,
Hang me, oh, hang me. I'll be dead and gone.
and lighting.
Wouldn't mind the hanging, but the laying in the grave so long, poor boy.
Inside Llewyn Davis could be seen as a musical because of its many musical qualities. And who doesn't love a good musical?
The hills are alive.
Although Llewyn Davis is a music-driven film, it breaks the standard of how musicals or music in film is typically captured. Typically in older musicals, the actors would lip-sync to pre-recorded tracks to be able to focus on the performance. This happens in modern musicals as well. But if actors actually have to sing on camera, and they're given an earpiece with a metronome keeping time in their ears, that way they can line the shots up in post-production. However, the Coen brothers did something different. The Coen brothers brought in their friend T-Bone Burnett, who's a famous music producer, to help them with the music portion of this film. The actors met in Burnett's studio and practiced the arrangements of the songs to perfection. So when it came time to film, they are playing and singing in time. No backing track, no metronome. And I think this quality really puts the viewer in the seat of the gaslight watching the artist perform.
One morning, drizzling rain.
It puts the performance on a completely different level. This makes us feel the songs more when Lewis is singing to the manager.
I don't see a lot of money here.
The Coens' use of color and palette choice stick out to me as well. Their use of contrast and dark greens and browns make us feel the 1960s more vividly. And the Coens could have based this off of Scorsese's colors of New York in the film Taxi Driver. The colors also seem to show the character state of Llewyn. When he's alone on the subway or walking in the snow, the colors are darker and show less light. This possibly alludes to Llewyn's loneliness. When Llewyn meets up with his friend Jim, the colors are brighter and seem happier, albeit they are recording a cheesy advertising song.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 second, please.
Please, Mr. Kennedy,
Uh-oh.
I don't wanna go.
Don't shoot me in the outer space.
Oh, please.
And lastly, when Llewyn is with the Gorfines, the color tones seem to be warmer, possibly safer because they welcome Llewyn like family. I also think there's much to say about the luminance that surrounds Llewyn. Bruno Del Bono says that he played a lot with negative space, with lighting the scenes using mostly natural light. Like the use of color, we can also see Llewyn's mental state with lighting. When he's around people he cares about, the luminance is brighter. When he feels kicked down, the lighting is also down. Inside Llewyn Davis is a great music-driven film. It's able to capture our hearts because of how different the approach was taken in telling the story with music, color, and light. So if you haven't seen it, or you have seen it and it's been a while, I encourage you to take a second look. Tell me what you think.